Today I'm going to talk about internet censorship. By definition, internet censorship is the control or suppression of what can be accessed, published, or viewed on the internet enacted by regulators or on their own initiative. So basically, companies or the government will try to regulate websites that maybe show inappropriate material or language. So while this definition sits in your brain, I'm first going to tell you about how internet censorship works. So there are two ways that companies can regulate the internet: blacklist and key blocking. So people will download these programs that block certain websites, such as social medias or anything inappropriate. So blacklists are a list of websites that are fully blocked by the company. But then other websites that might be inappropriate, they use a strategy called key blocking. And it's basically where a person will try to get onto a website, and if there are specific keywords on the page that are inappropriate, then it blocks the page. So it basically takes a quick scan before going onto the internet. So if you're a person going on the internet and a certain website was blocked, the page would read error and would not let you continue. An example is a parent will try to filter things on the internet from their children. And this parent will try to block certain videos that contain language that children should not be hearing or reading. And so they download this type of software that prohibits certain websites and they scan as well. If you think about the United States, there is no way to fully filter the internet if you only have total access to the internet service providers such as North Korea. So if we don't have all the ISPs, then we're not able to control everything. Such as North Korea, they have total control. But now, after you figured out what it actually is, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of internet censorship. First of all, many companies have blocked social media, so it increases the productivity of their workers. They're able to focus on only work-related stuff and not their social life. Also, if there are videos that people should not see, such as murders and such, the government can restrict those and realize that this is something that is sensitive and should not be on the internet. People's identities could also be protected by restricting websites. In relation to the cons, national borders are easy to change online. So if a country bans a certain website, other websites are created that have the same information from a different country. So it's really hard in one country to protect information that is banned and not find it on another website from another country by looking online. Also, it costs a lot to restrict the internet. In an article, $2.4 billion were spent in 2015 for the Center of Technology Innovation at Brookings. So basically, it costs a lot. But in my opinion, the internet should be censored. People need to realize that there is sensitive material that should be kept private, and I believe that identity theft is a huge problem, especially in the United States, and we can decrease this by censoring certain things that are obviously need to be censored. Restricting the internet allows people to continue to post information without the risk of it being taken. In order for this to work, I think that we need to continue to find a way to decrease the cost of restricting the internet and have a really specific process and a significance as to why certain websites should be restricted and why others should not.